Alrighty friends, and welcome back to another video here back on the Ark. And today we're going to be continually building into that volcano we did a couple episodes ago. So we are going to bring a bunch of these wooden rafts and kind of see how it all works, and see if we can connect the two platforms. Kind of, you'll see if you haven't seen our episode previously, but also bring in some more ceilings and other various building materials. Again, still very basic. I mean, honestly, all we need to build is a platform. It's just how do we kind of, you know, make it all work and not crazy. So if I want to build more rafts, I need to go get more wood. So I just wanted to see before I built too many that it would work and how this is all going to go and whatnot. But let's head to the volcano first, which it's nice and dark out, but it's all good. Although if we start running into fog, then I'm probably going to have to switch that off so we can actually see where we're going. Do this real quick. R. Volume. Oops. Can't spell. Alright, cool. And probably gonna do gamma as well, just so you guys can see a little better. Alright. And let's rock and roll, baby. But yeah, so today is another build stream. Nothing too crazy in terms of the fighting, but unless like a Karcha or a Gigas decides to spawn inside of the volcano, which it shouldn't, but you never know. It's Ark, and Ark does weird things all the time. Because we did put a bunch of those foundations in there. Right. And then obviously once we get an established area in the volcano that's all set in stone and ready to rock and roll, then we have the fun time of bringing nearly 50 dinos, or at least I think it is 50 dinos, over into the tech cave. So, or like into the volcano. So that is going to be a challenge. Also going to need to find a way to take good control of them. But yeah, so I want to kind of, you know, value what we want to value here, and the real question is, okay, so what's more valuable? Is a Theory or a Dinosuchus more valuable? And I don't. My big question is since they're robots, does the bleed still work on them? That's what I don't know. If the Gigabyte still works on the bosses, then obviously the Dinosuchus are more valuable. But if they don't, the Theories are probably more valuable because they have that fire reduction damage and whatnot. Obviously, I'm not going to have a lot of veggie cakes by the time we start the fight, just because time is not a friend of mine, because I want to finish the series. But it's all good, regardless. Flying up a volcano. Running low on stam. Probably should check and see what gear we're rocking before I make the plunge. Alright, you can kind of see already what we've built. Obviously got more to build. But let's go ahead and throw on 120 heat. If we do this, 156 heat. Yeah, should help a little bit with the heat. Alright. Alright, so obviously we're going to want to do left side over here. Alrighty, cool. I don't want to float. Loading is not what I want to do right now. Alright. Oh, I forgot. RG's got all my building blocks. But so far, all of this looks like you can just run across and it's not going to be a problem. Grab some of this. So let's grab these. Just grab that just in case. Alright. So we're going to do some more plates, and boy, oh boy, would you look at that. Oh, we're so close. Oh, that's so frustrating, dude. So it's like, you really should put something in between there. Oh, that's lame. We're so close to building this all the way out. Alright, let's see. We have 6 more just for now. Sorry about that. I had to quick check something. Alright. So I don't know if I'm going to be needing to go much bigger than this stuff in terms of space. So I think I'm going to go ahead and grab, you know, or actually one thing I do want to check. There's nowhere around here, like around this block, that fits a... Oh, hold up, hold up. We just got some new life. Oh, dang. Okay, so we can... So let's just grab these just because we can for the moment. Yeah, so we could put foundations over here, it looks like. So that helps a lot with over here, at least. Because now we can complete over here. So we obviously can't over here, but now we have a complete section right here. Obviously we can add over here as well, and right here, here and here, so we can complete over here as well. So that's really freaking cool. Awesome. So that's some good learning. We'll get some more foundations and put them over here if we want to. It makes that area a lot more usable. Alright, so I can run through there and not fall, which is cool. I think next thing is start putting down rafts. Which is the fun part. Which is the funny part is that they actually like float and don't burn up, I don't think. Alright. Oh no, wait, they do burn up. Never mind. Okay. Scratch that idea. trying to demolish it, but it's not letting me. Raft wood is destroyed. Okay. Hopefully that goes away. It should. Well, that kind of messes up my idea. Maybe I was supposed to make, like, nice boats. I think there's a nicer boat that I can make, and maybe that doesn't get destroyed by lava. That's a bummer, because that now pretty much destroys any purpose for my rafts. So I'm going to have to destroy all of them. And find something else to do with them. That's a bummer. Well, dang. Okay, so that plan doesn't quite work, but if I can find something to put here. I gotta think of some ideas, you know. And there's no like big pieces. What if we did like a big door, but like a hatch door, and then just lock it, you know? That could work. That's an idea. Yeah, so I think if we bring some big old hatch doors, I think that might work. Yeah, let's try that. Alright, I got some ideas. I'm gonna go destroy all of these stupid boats back at base, and then I'm gonna go grab a bunch of the or make a bunch of the, what are they? I think they're called hatch doors? Whatever's on top of my base right now, on top of my tower, one of those. Since they're so big, they probably extend out further than what regular ceilings could. And then that way, we could lock it, theoretically shut. I mean, this just gets sketchier the more I think about it, but I think we could do it. Maybe. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, I'll bring you guys back when I get some of this figured out, or made at least. Alright, bye. Alright guys, we are back, and I actually just went and got a red drop, so I got some red drop stuff with me at the moment. Not that gigaheart. Gigaheart's still something I haven't put away yet. Let's see. I need these things. Alright. So clearly they're not going to go right here, right? But let's say I, for example, I think they're 3 wide if I'm not mistaken. And we just did this, and then we did you. Alright, so how much foundation support do we need? Not enough foundation support, fair enough. Oh crap. Yeah, don't do that. That hurt. Everything. Ow. Alright, let's try to not do that again. Put that piece back. We want to grab this one. Wow, so you can go farther. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so can we do... What if I just set it to a pin? Open. In, out mode. pin. 3333. Alright. So in order to open it... Oh, it still opens. I don't want it to open. I mean, we could just live life on the edge and not press Y ever. That is an option. But interesting. So, obviously now we have that reaching over there. So theoretically, if we just did U, and I'm going to try and do this without falling in the lava again. It's not annoying at all that that sail has not disappeared. Maybe it will eventually. So we do this guy right here. Yeah, look at that. So that covers up entirely all the way across now. So that's sick. And then so let's see. The fun part's going to be figuring out the other side. Or even this side, but let's try this. Okay. Ceiling. We want you. Probably. Not enough foundation support, but if we take those three out, it'll work. Okay. Cool. Oh boy. Didn't mean to jump that high. You know how it is. Out here being a baller. Alright, so we want right here. Cool. So now that covers up that place pretty well. So question is, can we do it on the other side? So can we do another one? I gotta make sure we're not taking the one that we want. And you. And then you. And then... No, I can grab one of you somehow. Let me grab you. Whatever. It's not the end of the world. Substructed. So this is going to be a problem. Okay, interesting. Yeah, we might have to build around that with regular foundations. Alright, so that's good to know. Another thing we could do, pick this guy up, pick this guy up, and then we can do you. No, we can't do you. That's tough. Okay. I mean, we can go farther back, but that's not going to help us at the moment. Because our problem really is that one area, and the problem is over there is, well, one foundation support. How should we work on this? This is tricky. Obviously, I could just have like a no-go zone. Could do that. Yeah, there's no way to do like anything around here, is there? Okay, well, let's just see. So obviously that goes there, there, there. There. We can't put anything there. Can't put anything there, but we can put stuff there and there. So that kind of creates the challenge of, okay, so how do we navigate this, you know? Because obviously I don't think we're allowed to be putting any... Oh, hold up. You could do billboard, couldn't you? Oops, didn't mean to drink that. I guess you could put a billboard in places you don't want things. That's a thing. Yeah, we could just do billboards all the way around this. And just lower them, right? What if we did billboard? No, you can't lower them. Okay. Or signs or something, and you just put signs all the way around this area. Hopefully the dinos aren't dumb enough and they just kind of make their way around. Because, yeah, so here's one of the things I could do. Okay, I want to try something. It'd be easier if I grabbed this one first. I'm just curious. I gotta. We're learning here, okay? This is productive. Okay, cool. We can put one here, which means we could probably put one here, as long as I pick up all of the stuff. Because we can't put anything here. Yes, correct. Okay. So we would want another cellar door here. This is foundation, yes, okay. So theoretically, if I pick this up, and we pick it up, thank you, okay. Alright, now we can put a cellar door here. Come on, there we go. Cool. Alright, so now this hole is getting smaller, guys. We're getting there. Okay. So the challenge and the problem is no matter, it looks like no matter way we cut it, which I am curious now, because now we could really do some interesting stuff here with overlapping to make sure nothing falls. We got another one right here, and requires a nearby foundation, which I'm a little bit surprised it won't go there. I did get green somewhere though, so I'm trying to figure out where that was. Where are you gonna be okay? Obviously over there. Oh. Interesting. So all three. So that does help that side out a little bit, right? Or no. I mean, it just overlaps. So what we're gonna do is this, and then we're just going to. Oh, hold up. Pick up the metal ceiling on top of it. Just because we can. Alright, so that'll help at least with the overlapping, and now the fun part is, so what I could do is move that back. Because yes, so theoretically, right. I'm trying to show you guys where it can go. It's right there. So we could put it right there, which I'm going to. And then that literally means there's one square. Whoops. I want access to that foundation. stone foundation right here. Or, sorry, ceiling. Okay, maybe it won't, it doesn't want to give me it. Whatever, it's fine. I don't care. I don't need it. So now we're down to one spot, which is sick. Okay, so that is way better than what we were running into beforehand. I can easily block that off with, like I said, some billboards or whatever. And like I said earlier, let's see, I do have some metal foundations over here, so let's quick grab some of those. Give me some metal foundations, boss. There we go. Alright, so right here, and right here, right there. Alright, cool. So now, clearly, we can go out all the way across basically and touch pretty easily if we needed to. I'm not going to put foundation here because we don't need to. It's a waste of stuff. But yeah, guys, I would say that's pretty successful and kind of a silly way to do things, but as long as we don't press Y, which is the challenge because Y is the same button you use to mount a dino. But why don't we do this, give her the old test run here with the Deinosuchus. Whoa, alright, he sat on me. But yeah, so obviously we can walk all around, back and forth, do whatever we want. Man, Deinosuchus are freaking huge. This makes my platform look so small. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. Alright, Deinosuchus, I want you to follow me. Alright, so you should follow me. Oh yeah, he pretty clearly had no problem following me. Cool. Alright, another test. Alright, come here. I need you to turn around. Come on. Come on, smarty pants. Are you gonna come up at this? That is the question. You are. Oh. Taking no damage. Okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, we're gonna put you on stop. I'll pot you back up. Because you are actually not a boss. Deinosuchus, you don't have enough health. So, I would say that passes with flying colors. The only crappy thing is it looks like I can put about 5 of them on there. Just kidding. More like, I could probably fit 20. If I'm realistic, I could probably fit 20 Deinosuchus on this platform. Which I'm trying to remember. I think that might be all I'm bringing anyways, so that might work. It just, man, Deinosuchus make my platform look so small. Oh man, this game, man, this freaking game. I need a drink. All right. Honestly, it may be ugly, but she works, right? You know, like we like you saw, we had him walking up and down, no problem. Can we fill this hole? Are we allowed to fill the hole? We are allowed to fill the hole. Sick. All right. That makes me feel better. And the other thing I tested earlier is you don't burn from that stuff, so that's cool. So yeah, plan is definitely Deinosuchus is all on this platform, minus obviously this one. And I don't even know. I probably should have tested walking over this. Deinosuchus might be able to walk over that and not even get stung anyways. And then we'll have the theories all in a line up here. All 30 of them or whatever it is. But yeah. Alright guys, I think that's going to finish off the video here. If you guys like to, be sure to give a like, subscribe, and until next time, we're going to see you later.